Welcome to WEWIN. Now that's a wild one. Horse carriage versus car. Definitely not your everyday crash. Talk about an unexpected twist. That deer definitely had some serious hops. That was a close call. Lucky the deer bounced back and ran off. Too bad about the car damage, though. That's insane. A hit and run like that, sending a car straight through a garden and into a house. Thankfully, they had amazing reflexes and dodged just in time. How do you think you'd react in a moment like that? Let's talk about it. Drivers in rural areas should stay alert, and livestock owners must secure their animals to avoid such accidents. Can you imagine witnessing such a scene? What would you do if you were there? Share your thoughts. Have you ever witnessed something like this on the road? How would you react? Share your thoughts. Close calls like these highlight the importance of road safety. Thankfully, everyone survived. This highlights the importance of caution in wet conditions. Thankfully, the kids escaped unharmed and the suspect was arrested. This highlights the dangers of high-speed chases in public areas. That's intense. A bike ride turning into a crash with a deer. Lucky the helmet saved him. Could have been way worse. Talk about a close call. Those pub goers must have had a wild moment dodging that car. That's insane. The driver must have been beyond lucky to walk away from a flip like that. Wild footage. Man, that's next level reckless. Crashing into the fence and just keep reversing. Lucky no one got hurt while they were sleeping. That's terrifying. Driver's carelessness could have been disastrous, messing with train services too. That's wild. Crashing into a supermarket? Glad no one was seriously hurt, but that must have been a scary moment. What a reckless move, driving on the wrong side at high speed, then smashing head-on. Good that justice was served with jail time. Yo, that truck fire in Samsung sounds wild. Glad no one got hurt, but 8 km with no brakes? Crazy. That was a close one. The truck driver barely dodged a disaster with that last-second move. Heart-stopping footage. That's a nightmare scenario. Overtaking on a narrow road. Lucky no one was seriously hurt, but what a risky move. Crazy. A pickup swerving and causing a 9-car pileup. That's a huge mess. Lucky no one was seriously hurt. That's intense. Barely missing the truck driver at night. Talk about a close call. So lucky no one got hurt. Whoa, that's terrifying. Falling asleep at the wheel and causing such a violent crash. It's a miracle no one was seriously hurt. That's a serious accident. A bridge and tractor truck collision like that is always dangerous, causing massive disruption.
Lanes are knocked out, and westbound at Coney Island Avenue, there's an accident. Left lane is closed there. GW Bridge, you're okay. Lincoln Tunnel, 20 minutes from the Turnpike approach, about 10 minutes from 1 and 9. This report is brought to you.
Overtaking a truck and causing a double accident is reckless and dangerous. That crash in Yongin was nuts. Brake failure causing a 29-car pileup? Lucky it wasn't worse, but dang. That's wild. A truck overturning on the highway could have been a real disaster, but luckily no worse outcome.
Meu Deus!
A head-on collision on the highway is terrifying. One wrong move, and it could have been a total disaster. That's heartbreaking. A tragic 4 harmed. Such a devastating accident. Dang, that crash was intense. Lucky no one else was involved, but that flip had everyone on edge. Thank goodness everyone walked away okay. A close call, but lucky no serious harm in that Poland crash. Whoa, a cargo ship explosion near the Francis Scott Key Bridge. That's crazy. Hope everyone's okay. That was straight up heart-stopping. The truck driver barely made it out in time. Talk about a close call. Dude, that's rough. A Challenger's got power, but sometimes you just can't dodge fate. Hope you're okay. Yikes, falling asleep at the wheel on the M5. That's dangerous. Lucky it wasn't worse, but that's a close call.
Тихо, 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 все, тихо. Тише.
Спокойно, 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 все.
Блять, пиздец, собаки, вот это урод.
That's a close one. The semi slamming into the Trailblazer and nearly toppling the RV. Wild and way too dangerous. That's absolutely tragic. A truck crashing into multiple vehicles in a shop. Heartbreaking.
Causa, huele a gas, causa, no voy a, no, pero igual también es un poquito gas,
Yikes, that's scary. A medical episode behind the wheel is no joke. Glad it was just a mailbox and house.
Oh, I hope it doesn't run into traffic. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, no.
It made it, it made it.
Oh no.
It made it, it made it.
Oh my god!
Oh, sorry. I'm like watching it.
These incidents highlight the urgent need for better safety measures to prevent livestock from entering railway tracks. This highlights the importance of slowing down and moving over for emergency vehicles, especially in hazardous conditions. Fortunately, no one was harmed, though it's a reminder to stay alert even when you least expect it. The driver managed to exit the vehicle just before the collision, avoiding harm. This incident highlights the dangers of navigating snowy conditions near railway crossings. His vehicle narrowly missed a man who had just lit a cigarette, then crashed into a light pole. Ship-to-ship, STS, cargo operations involve transferring goods between two vessels at sea, often for items like oil or LNG. The cows were thrown out of the semi-trailer and crashed into a liquor store. America was saved after the truck side cast. Passers-by worked for 4 hours to free it, and the camel was eventually taken to the vet for treatment. Luckily, no one was harmed in this crash, but it's a reminder to always adjust your driving to the conditions.
Ui.
Always adjust your speed and avoid sudden movements on icy roads to stay safe. While investigating a crash, the trooper was walking to his car when the driver lost control and hit a highway barrier, missing the officer by inches. Remarkably, both the marshal and the driver emerged unscathed. Amazingly, the driver and passenger walked away unharmed. This highlights the dangers of speeding, especially in wet conditions. The collision obstructed access to safety equipment, such as fire extinguishers, highlighting the importance of maintaining clear pathways to emergency tools at all times. The officer, who was investigating a crash, avoided a collision by inches. The incident highlights the dangers of operating such venues under unsafe conditions. Thankfully, no harm was reported. This highlights the importance of safe driving distances. A lorry crashed through safety barriers on the M25 at Junction 2, leaving its rear wheels hanging over an 80-foot drop above the Attic 2 near Dartford, Kent. The cab turned back into the road, causing significant damage. A vehicle lost control and collided with oncoming traffic, causing significant damage. The building sustained significant damage, but restoration efforts have since taken place.
I missed that by 15 seconds.
So are these valves turned on? Like that one is.
Fortunately, no residents were at home.
I fucking told you guys.
Yeah. I yelled at them too, man.
The UN-occupied home was destroyed and nearby properties were damaged. The blast woke the entire town.
I don't know, hon. Stay in the room. Stay in the room. I can't in the room.
Thankfully, all firefighters survived the blast, though it caused significant damage. The incident is under investigation. On the 83rd near Rulridge, Devon, Norman Chai attempted to overtake a lorry in wet conditions, moving into an opposing traffic lane. He collided with oncoming vehicles, causing his Vauxhall to spin back into the westbound carriageway. The collision was captured on the taxi's VisionTrack VT2000 camera and used as evidence in court. In the Czech Republic, a tractor collided with a train at a railway crossing. Miraculously, there was no serious harm reported in this dangerous accident. Enhanced signage and public awareness are key to preventing these crashes. Thankfully, no serious harm was reported. This incident highlights the dangers of unsafe overtaking, especially in heavy traffic. This is the third such collapse since work began in 2015.
Мужики!
Preliminary investigations suggest it may have been caused by arson or a short circuit. Fatigue accidents are common, especially among young, less experienced drivers. Surveillance footage showed significant property damage, but fortunately, no one was seriously harmed by Gareth Kelly. The driver was unharmed, but charged with reckless driving. This highlights the dangers of street racing. Massive explosion rocked by a lab in Conyers, Georgia.
Folks, get your video on that. There's just been an incident here.
My goodness, something's just blown out.
Explosion at Hoover Dam in Nevada, USA.
Something has just blown out.
Tractor-trailer fire in Greene County, Georgia, explodes.
What the? Yo! Yo! What the? Yo, is it? Yo! Yo, what the? I think he's dead, bro.
Explosion in Texas after train hits truck.
Oh my God. Back up. Oh my God. Wow, we felt that in.
Não é um posto de gasolina, não? Será que é no posto?
Ou confiante ou hispânico.
Cuidado, que pode cair coisa na cabeça.
Gas station explodes in Rio Claro, Brazil.
Thank you for watching the video. If you feel it's good, please feel free to click the subscribe button to receive more interesting videos. See ya.